Hi, I just wanted to put together a bit of a review video about products that I think work really well. Apologies for the picture quality on this. This is my first video that I've done, so if I do any more I might get better at fixing up how to make it a bit nicer for you. I've always worked in the beauty industry. Well, not always, but I have for a considerable number of years, and so I thought what I might do is just put together some products that I think work really well. For a start, I'm 40, so I'm kind of basing this around a mature skin, but basically just products that I think work really well. The first review that I want to talk to you about is a product that I've just had just for a couple of weeks, and I think it is fabulous. I've always had problem skin, and acne scarring has just been a nightmare. So I've tried lots of different products. I've tried glycolic peels, micro-dermabrasion in treatment, beauty salons, laser therapy, loads of different things. So I thought I'd try out these new micro-dermabrasion kits that you can buy and use at home. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, so I got the one which is the rock one. And it is really inexpensive. And the way I figure is that once you've got the little machine, you click on the sponges on here, and I figure I could just basically try out all the different creams, you know, that you can get online. And I think it's absolutely great. Basically, I exfoliate pretty much. I basically lightly exfoliate with a facial kind of scrub every day, so mildly doing that every day. But this, you just basically use a couple of times a week. And I have really noticed a big difference. I mean, I've used glycolic peels and things like that, as I've said, basically at home, that I've kind of done for myself. But even so, my skin is never great. And I've had some little bumps and lumps and things up around here for quite a while now, and no matter what I have done, I haven't been able to shift them. And this has actually, I mean, they haven't completely gone, but it really is improving. And I mean, the main thing I think, why I think it works really well as well, is that when you're using it and you've got the little sponge and basically you turn it on and it kind of vibrates and you know, use it, you can see all the fresh blood kind of comes up to the surface, so therefore it's creating and stimulating new growth, and you know what I mean. I'm not explaining that very well, but it's yeah, I'll move on from that because I can't explain it. Anyway, some of my other products that I think work really well, and my favourite thing ever, is the Hemp Body Shop hand cream. It is fabulous. It's very thick. Some people don't like the smell of it. I've known of people that have had eczema and really bad skin conditions, and they use this and it really helps. I use it every night before I go to bed and put it on as a treatment, and find that it works a treat. For the best hand cream in the world. I think it is excellent. And the other thing that I have found recently, now that I'm getting older and starting to get these kind of lines, and even it seems more dark under my eyes, getting older just isn't fun. I thought I'd try this L'Oreal collagen eye filler. Now, it is really good. It's got like a pink luminous kind of effect to it. It's quite light, and it just seems to brighten and lift the look of the eye, and I find that it really does work really well. Whether a little bit of that is psychological, I don't know. The other things I think work really well is, on top of your moisturiser, before your foundation, makeup primers, absolutely fabulous. They're not miracle workers, but I think, you know, when you get older, anything you can do to kind of try and help any way you can is a good thing. And they've got like silicone and things like that in them, so basically they almost act like a filler for the pores and things like that, and it makes your foundation glide on easier and you get a nicer finish and it lasts better for during the day. I use the Gosh one, and the trick that I found with it is that you pop a little bit on. I think less is more with this stuff. Pop it on, but then leave it for a good 5-10 minutes. So I basically put my moisturiser on and then pop a little bit of this on with my eye filler, and then go off and do my hair or whatever, and then come back and pop your foundation on straight afterwards, and it will glide on easier. And if I found if I just put the foundation straight on over the top, it kind of then makes the foundation slip off more. And because I really like heavy duty coverage because of my acne scarring, I actually first of all thought I really disliked it, but it's just a matter of giving it those 5-10 minutes to let it settle on the skin. The other thing I think works really well, I use a pretty heavy duty foundation. It's actually a Dermablend corrective foundation because of my scarring. That's just paranoia mainly. But what I think works really well are these things, which are basically illuminators, but they've got like a tint of kind of like a glowy tan look to them. And what I do is and you could do this too with any one of your foundations that you use, and I think this is a really good idea. People might know all this stuff, but I just thought I'd, you know, share it just in case I can help anyone in some way. This is the other one I've got, which is the Revlon Skin Lights, and it's the same thing. They're basically, you can have a look at it, it's just basically a light, oh, where is it? A light kind of sheer glow with a little bit of a tanned look. And what I do is I pop on my foundation on my hand, and then drop a little bit of this, mix it together, and then blend it over the face. And I find it makes your foundation go on a little bit sheerer, gives it that more luminous look, and because it's got that illuminance in it, it kind of gives you a little bit of a glow, a bit of a radiant lift, and who couldn't do with that? So I think that they work really well. They just give you a little bit more of a tanned look without looking tanned, but just make sure that you blend that right the way through your hairline and through your neck and things like that. But it's very easy, and it's just a quick thing that I think works really well. And I think that might be it for my very first video. Yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know and I might do some more. You take care. See you later. Bye.